There's a quiet shift happening right now that most people can feel, but few know how to name. It's not that technology is moving too fast. It's that systems are becoming harder to understand. Prices change without explanation. Processes update without warning. Decisions are made somewhere else, by something else, and you're expected to adjust. On paper, everything is more efficient. In real life, people feel less certain. What I'm noticing isn't outrage, it's fatigue. People aren't rejecting convenience. They're rejecting the feeling of being managed without being informed. Here's the tension. Humans will tolerate inconvenience. They'll tolerate higher prices. They'll even tolerate inefficiency. But they don't tolerate invisible rules. They don't tolerate shifting standards they can't question. And they don't tolerate systems that work on them instead of with them. That's where trust starts to erode. I think that's why we're seeing something unexpected. A quiet return to things we were told were obsolete. In-store shopping, staffed registers, human checkpoints inside otherwise automated systems. Not because people hate technology, but because they want to feel oriented. Legibility matters. When a system is legible, you can accept its limits. When it isn't, even a good outcome feels suspicious. And this is where leadership comes in. Because leadership isn't just about making systems faster. It's about making them understandable. It's just the algorithm isn't leadership. That's how the system works, isn't accountability. Real leadership asks different questions. Can people see the rules they're playing by? Do they know where decisions are coming from? Is there a human face somewhere in the process? Someone accountable? Because when people can't locate responsibility, they stop offering trust. And trust, once lost, is expensive to regain. I think the next generation of leaders will be tested right here, not by how aggressively they automate, not by how much friction they remove, but by how well they preserve human agency inside efficient systems, by knowing when to slow things down, when to reintroduce friction, when to leave the register open. Because sometimes friction isn't waste, it's reassurance. Sometimes clarity costs more than speed and is worth paying for. Legibility is leadership, and in a world that's getting faster, quieter, and harder to question, the leaders people will follow are the ones who help them see where they're standing, not just where they're going. OATHBORN Leadership for the Age of Acceleration.